There's a car for you.
You're kidding.
G'day legends, welcome to the next episode of Aussie Carbogan. We are down at Pakenham Auto Club for their Good Friday appeal. As you can see behind me, we've got a few of my cars, but this is not about my cars today. We have one very special car we're here for. Let's check this out, as here's the timeline on a build for my daughter that she had no idea about. A bit of a special one today. We're going to look at a car off Marketplace. Now, this is not just any ordinary car. We're going to look at a Mitsubishi Lancer. It's going to be built up for my daughter, and she has no idea that this is going on in the background. Oh, shite. This is getting very real very quickly. I didn't expect this car to drive as good as what it did. They took the offer that we put forward, so we got this for a really good price. I can't wait to see what we can do with it. I have given it a quick wash, and as you can see, the bumpers are quite a different colour to the rest of the car. The car is very faded, but we will address that as we go through and work our way around the car. Okay, so we've just stripped the seats out of this. I knew it was feral, but I had no idea it was this dirty. While I was away filming a burnout comp, the car went down to Long Haul Restorations, where Brad painted the bars and side skirts for us. Also doing a few touch-ups. The car looks amazing. So we're just down here with Declan from Virgil Automotive, and he's just doing a cam belt to keep all those killer wasps in there. So we decided to do cam belt, tensioner and water pump while we're in there. Obviously we replaced the other drive belts as well. So while the car was on the hoist, I had some plans for my own mods. This will fix it. I may have removed something in here. Nobody's gonna know. Perfection. How's this for a brake upgrade? Oh, check that out. Righto, so into seductive detailing to fix that faded paint and blend in the new painted bumpers and side skirts. This really should look quite amazing once it's done. So I'd heard Mare crap on about white wheels before, so back down to Long Haul Restoration, wheels off, and Anthony blowing a couple of coats of 2-pack white over the wheels. They really are coming up a treat. Anthony's also a bit of a gun at laying down stickers. Righto, it's time to give her this car and see her reaction. So you asked me the other day what I was doing when I sold the Prowler, and what questions did you ask me?
If you're buying a new car.
Yeah, what else did you ask me?
About the Tesla.
No, what did you ask me?
If you were getting a Lamborghini or Ferrari.
Yeah, and did you ask me what colour it was going to be?
I think I said yellow.
Yeah, and what was my response?
Maybe.
What if Mum and I have had a big secret going?
You didn't buy a Lamborghini.
Open the spray booth. There's a car for you.
You're kidding.
No.
Are you serious?
Yep. There, Mum, have a look.
You're joking.
Have a look. Have a look.
No way, you did not.
Look. It's your car.
My name on it.
Yes?
In pink.
Yep. Right,
Oh, did it.
that's your car. So this is Mia's first ever drive of her new car. Now what you need to understand is Mia is only 13 and only driven a manual once before this. So this is pretty incredible to see someone who's only driven a manual once for half a day out there in her own car. Now I highly recommend that everyone has a go at this, and I'm not saying that every 13-year-old needs a car, but Pakenham Auto Club offers a great facility, great instructors, and have their own cars to teach kids like Mia how to have a go and learn to drive manual. And I think this is absolutely fantastic, and that's why I had to support this club and support Mia in what she wanted to do. She absolutely loves driving, so this was a no-brainer for me to build this car for her. Great lap, Mia, that was absolutely fantastic, but disaster strikes. We got absolutely smashed with the weather. Torrential downpour. Would you have a look at this? As I said, this is her second time driving the car. Now she has to deal with it pouring rain and the track as wet as. They were given the option to not go out if they didn't want to, but Mia was keen to give this a crack no matter what. As you'll see, no helmets on. This was actually just a drive around lap so that they could take a look at the track and get an idea of whether she actually wanted to go out there and try and drive on this. Doing very good. It was crazy how slippery it was out there, as you can see by this. What the hell? I'm not sure at this point in time who's more crazy. Mia trying to drive in this weather, or me standing out here in this absolute pissing rain trying to film her. But I give her credit, she never ever gives up. She'll always give anything a crack. So here she is, driving in absolutely terrible conditions out here. So although this was a great experience for Mia to feel what it's like to drive in wet conditions, throttle control, steering, whatever else, after this lap we decided to call it quits because it was actually beyond a joke, and we need to come back out here at another time when there's a dry track for her to have a real good crack at this. Once again, I take my hat off to Pakenham Auto Club and their volunteers. Thank you so much. You're standing out here in this pouring rain, getting drenched, freezing cold, all just to let these guys have a run. Righto legends, you've seen the build timeline. Let's head over to Mia's car and have a good look around this. Actually, first, let's take a good look at what's here today. This is an absolute brilliant turnout. We managed to get a few of my cars down here as well. This club really has pulled off an amazing event for the Good Friday appeal. How cool is it seeing this LS powered Corolla out here drift car? This is absolutely insane. Like, these are brilliant to watch on the bitumen, let alone seeing it out here on a dirt track. This is cool and sounds tough as. You have to be kidding me. Is that an LS powered Suzuki Sierra out there? Absolutely tough as. It is a Fink desert car. How cool is that to have that running around here? So here it is, the VRX Lancer we built up for Mia. Now, I've got a lot of thank yous here, because there are some really great sponsors that jumped on board this. Virgil Precision Automotive. Declan is actually a great campaigner and someone who gets right behind Junior Motorsport. Now, I wouldn't actually be out here if it wasn't for Declan, because he was the one that actually introduced me to this for juniors. So we came out here for a junior drive day. I posted on my socials. My socials actually went very well because of it. Mia said she liked it. She wanted to come back out here. Little did she know that I'd already started building a car in the background. So a big thanks to Declan at Virgil. We've got Sarah from Ravenley. She did all the stickers for the car, which look absolutely amazing. She went above and beyond with this car. We've got Mr. Road Rage Media up here. Grant, who's behind the camera now. You know that I've got a collaboration with him. That's absolutely fantastic to have him on board at all times. He's filming for me now. We won't worry about me along the bottom. We've got Long Haul Restoration on the rear quarter. Anthony helped me tidy this car up. He painted all the rims. He did all the bars at his workshop. We've got Brad down here. He's actually the painter for Anthony and has his own business in Scratch and Dent. So that's fantastic to have him on board. Then Paul went right over the car, gave it a good polish. So I'd like to thank J.M. Paul at Seductive Detailing for doing that. We stripped the interior out of the car. It was absolutely feral. This car did not look anything like this, and it's come up absolutely a treat. So we'll do a walk around the car so you can have a look at some of the quirky little changes we did to this. Obviously, we have the fancy little Ferrari badges in the middle. It wouldn't be any good if they weren't funny, so it's got Donkey out of Shrek. We've got our shopping list on the car. Bitsamishi, Greedy, Temu Smart, and Rally Fart. Now, obviously, she can take passengers, but that's for whoever's brave. What else did we want to do to this to make it a little bit quirky? We had to have a tow point on the car, so we've used the rear tow bar as a tow point. It was a VRX, but let's call it the T-Rex. It eats the competition. All right, we'll work our way back to the front. Let's bring Mia in, because she needs to say a few thank yous. Come on, Mia. All right, so I think you've got a few massive thank yous to say.
Yeah, very thankful for all the sponsors that have done this car for me. It's such an amazing and honour to be driving this around with everyone that helped. And yeah, I'm very grateful for it.
Now, did you have any idea that it was going on in the background? Because people are going to say this is probably staged, whatever else, but I think your reaction said it all when we opened the spray booth.
Yeah, very much so. No, I absolutely had no idea until, yeah, you surprised me with it. Awesome. Yeah, I genuinely had no idea. Yeah.
All right, so let's get some footage of Mia out there driving this car. Once again, thank you for all those that support my channel. Okay, so Mia would like me to clarify that she is now 14 in case there is any hot rich guys watching. Be aware guys, she is high maintenance and she knows how to throw an axe.